Success in any man's life comes after temporary hurdles, temporary defeat and setbacks, and sometimes even failure.
I'ma keep, I'ma keep playing till the game says over. I'ma keep climbing till the haters I told you.
What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am Leroy Junior Chikwenya, and you're watching Food for Thought episode 33. This week, I have some fun readings and breakdowns of the famous book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. They say that to fully absorb a book and its contents, you need to be able to teach it to somebody else. To get straight into the book, I'm going to do chapter breakdowns. And in the chapter, there's probably some highlighted points that I'll go through, and then maybe it has a moral, maybe it doesn't. The introduction has a couple of stories. This is part one, and there's going to be two stories I'm going to touch on. The first story is a man who thought himself into a partnership with Thomas A. Edison. The second is 3 feet from gold. The first one is thinking, right? The book kind of like emphasizes thought. This guy thought himself into a partnership, right? He made an intangible thing tangible. And how did he do this? He had a burning desire. And desire is a very strong feeling towards something. And this guy had this, right? His burning desire was to be in a partnership with this guy no matter what. Very determined. Right? He knows what he wants. And he was not going to make any excuses in terms of backing down from the definite goal that he had in mind. Right? It was all or nothing for this guy. And that's the kind of thinking the story is trying to help us adopt. As a person in pursuit of success, you need to not make any excuses. You need to do whatever it takes to get to your goal. Right? No matter if you're broke, no matter if you don't know where to begin. Part two is 3 feet from gold. Right? Most times quitting is not the best thing to do. Right? It's just temporary setbacks. It's just a hurdle that's temporary. If you keep going, if you keep pushing, you will eventually succeed. Right? Don't make excuses. Right? The story is of this guy who dug into a mine, a gold mine. Right? He borrowed money from in-laws and family to buy machinery to drill into this gold vein. But after some time, they lost the vein and they dug a little deeper, couldn't find the vein, and Derby gave up. He gave up on hitting the gold, and he'd only paid back so much of the loan, the debt. He sold off the machinery for a cheaper price to some junkie, and that junkie eventually went back to the same mine, got an expert to examine the mine, and found out that if Derby had only dug 3 feet deeper, they would have found the vein, the gold mine, the jackpot, the profit. But he quit, gave up. Success in any man's life comes after temporary hurdles, temporary defeat and setbacks, and sometimes even failure. Right? Most successful business owners have failed at a few businesses or have been close to bankrupt, but because they pushed a little longer, An example that comes to mind is Elon Musk and his Tesla story, right? He was at a point of almost bankruptcy, and he made the decision to take money from the other businesses and funnel it into making sure Tesla survives. Right? He didn't just give up. He didn't just give in. There is no success story without pain and suffering and setbacks. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you have found this information valuable, and let me know if you've ever read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.